My feelings regarding Xavier Roaddault here are complicated, to say the least. So complicated that this is the 13th time I'm attempting to record the opening to this review. I didn't know how to start it because I have a lot to say about this car. He is the first ever Cars 3 hauler cab to be released without the hauler attached, of course, not counting Mac. And I think he looks absolutely incredible, so much so that I'm upset that he's not a full hauler. I wish he were the full hauler and not just the front part here, because he is probably my favorite looking hauler cab in my collection. Absolutely love the Cars 3 Spearmint logo, and I wish that there was more of him, basically. I wish he had the full hauler instead of just the cab. But the reason why I said the way I feel about this car is complicated is because I'm kind of upset that he's not a Cars 1 release, for as much as I absolutely love how this car turned out, so much so that I bought him online, like the second I saw him, which is half because of the fact that I haven't seen deluxes in my stores in months, and also half because of the fact that I saw him for a really good price. I'm a bit disappointed that he's not from the first movie, because 2021, as great as it's been, has barely given us any new releases that aren't from Cars 3. There's just Easter McQueen, the racing red cars, and a few updates to older releases like Green Ramon and Leroy Traffic with snow tires. I was really hoping when I saw Spearmint Cab on the rumor lists, I, and I'm sure many others, assumed that it was going to be from the first movie, but it ended up being from Cars 3. I ended up really liking it, but I'm not sure. I just hope that we get some more releases from the first two movies later on in 2021. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Xavier Roaddault, who is new for 2021, but is not labeled as such, and I don't know why. Guess it's just a weird error and or inconsistency. Hold on, let me take a picture of this car before I open him up to use for my next episode of this series, because this guy will probably make it in, because for whatever reason, he's not labeled as new for 2021. Xavier here is not on the poster for spring of 2021. His wave isn't. We're past that poster now, which is cool because we're sort of like blind. We don't know what's coming next. He was released in a wave alongside Josh Coolin, as well as some others. Interesting to see Josh getting a re-release already. Kind of reminds me of Mater with Cone Teeth, who was uncanceled and then got re-released next year. Really like his artwork here, although the hat is a different color, which is interesting. Like, definitely darker on the artwork here. Definitely prefer the Cars 3 Veteran Spearmint logo to the Cars 1 Spearmint. On the back, you can see, as seen in Cars 3, I believe this is international packaging, just because of all those other languages. Got Xavier Roaddault written there, as well as in another language. He's the only one on the back, which is interesting. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, we get some more new releases from the first two movies. Yeah. The 2021 Deluxes, I don't know, I felt kind of mixed on them, but I think Xavier here is, like, he's a standout to me. I'm not really the biggest fan of the hauler cabs, but he is just totally one of my favorites, if not, like, my favorite one out of everyone I own. Look at him. He looks so great. He has a brand new mouth for the haulers, I believe. I don't think any other hauler has this mouth expression. He's got this very happy smile. I absolutely love the colors on this guy. The light blue there, really, really nice shade of light blue. Doesn't really match with Ernie Gearson, but such a nice shade there. The Spearmint or Spearmint logo there on the hat. I think it's, it's Spearmint because there are two O's on this logo. I think it looks so good. Look at that. I absolutely love that logo, and I'm glad that we're getting, another car relating to the Cars 3 Ernie Gearson. We've got number 93, Spearmint, and this fading design as it goes to a darker shade of blue, which is why I want to see what the rest of this car looks like. I wish that the back of the hauler were there. I don't actually usually feel this way about haulers. Usually I'm content with just the cab, but it's like they're teasing you by having this fading design. You know that the back is going to look interesting. It's going to be this darker blue. It would look really cool connected like the blinker hauler. But nope, you don't get the back. And honestly, I'm a little disappointed. And I think that's another reason as to why I wanted this to be a Cars 1 release, because I know that the Cars 1 release would probably just be one solid color on the front and back, and wouldn't be like as interesting as this is to me. Got the 93 up there, if I didn't already point that out. Look at that. Really nice Spearmint logos on the mud flaps. I like how they're even a light blue. License plate is 32769. Got the exhaust pipes there. Of course, the plugged up back of the hauler, unfortunately. There is a look at his other side. Still looking very cool. And there is the base. Absolutely love how this car turned out. I wish there were more. I'm going to say it. He's my favorite deluxe of 2021 so far. Definitely beats anything that we got in the first half of the year, but there weren't really that many new deluxes aside from this Mater, who's the next review. Look at that. That's a clever segue. But really, you know, as someone who, like I said, usually, you know, I don't like the hauler cabs this much, but I think this guy turned out really, really great. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.